Hi everyone, it's Donna here from Donna's Creative Corner, and today I have all wedding dress items. Mostly everything I'm showing today are all panels or medallions that came off of the train of a dress. I have a lot to get through, so I'm going to get started here. First up is Lot A. It's a small panel, all on tulle, so you will be able to cut around these appliques and get them off. Clear sequins, pearl beads. It measures about 13 inches by 13 inches. And this is what the appliques look like that are on this one. Very shiny sequins on this one. Several different sizes. So that is Lot A. I have two of these and I'm asking $3.50 a piece for Lot A. Lot B is another panel. This one has embroidered appliques on it. Two different styles. It has the corded alençon on it as well as embroidered appliques in the center. This one has iridescent sequins. It's on a tulle, I think I said that. This one measures 20 inches this way by about 11 inches at the widest point here. And this is what the appliques look like. These are the embroidered ones, that pretty flower in the center there. You can see the light catching those iridescent sequins, and then these corded alençon ones around the edge. So that is Lot B. I am asking $2.75 for this one, and I only have one of Lot B. Lot C is a bow. It's the only bow I'm offering today, but it's kind of a fancy one. It has almost like a gathered hem around the outside of the bow, and then of course a rolled satin on the center. It measures about 12 inches by 12 inches. You can take the satin, you can take this apart totally if you want, easily if you wanted to use the individual pieces. And this is what the around the edge has clear sequins on this one. And then the rolled rose. This one I only have one of, obviously, and I'm asking $3 for this. That's Lot C. Lot D is a sleeve panel. It is very heavily beaded and sequined, very shiny. It is all on tulle. It measures about 25 inches from the shoulder down to the cuff, and 11 inches at the widest point here. It has lots of appliques on it. Very, very pretty. It has the embroidered appliques on it, clear sequins, but very shiny clear sequins. Lot to work with on there, all different sizes. And then down at the hem is this really fancy flower down here. So this is Lot D. I have two of these and I'm asking $7 a piece for Lot D. Lot E, okay, I have, this one I have two different shapes of it. This is E1, this one is also on tulle. E1 measures about 16 inches by about 9 inches. These two pieces have very, very iridescent sequins on them, and the embroidered appliques on them. Very shiny. You can really see the colors in this, in the sequins, iridescent sequins on this one. So this is E1. E2 was from the same dress. Oh, E1 is $4. E2, I believe part of it came off of the, I'm going to pan on this one, came off of the bodice, because for the most part it's only on the tulle. There's a couple of pieces at the very top that have a satin backing, these small pieces up here. But this is the shape of it, the same appliques on this one. This part is the same as the last one, but there's some extra stuff at the top corners on this one. So this is E2, and I am asking $5 for this one. I only have one of each of those, E1 and E2. F is a large panel that is partially on tulle and partially on satin. This one you will need to fussy cut for the most part. There's some areas that you'll be able to get the satin off. Others, the stitching goes onto the satin, so you'll have to kind of work around that. But at the bottom of this is a section of hem. Actually, I think this came off the same dress as that bow, because this looks very much like what was around the edge of that bow. Piece of hem along here, and then the appliques all along the top. It measures 23 inches across this way and 18 inches this way. And this is what it has: clear sequins and the pearl beads. And this is what the appliques look like. They're embroidered. This is the hem, kind of hem trim around the bottom, although the trim can be cut up into individual appliques too. And then this is what I was talking about. There's a bead stitch there, but this part can come off. So you can get it off carefully. Oops. So this is lot F. I only have, actually, I think I have two of this. I have one written on my sheet, but I will check. I think I only have one. I might have two. And I'm asking $5 for this one. I'll have the quantity down below in the description box when I upload this video. Lot G is a sleeve panel. Very pretty. It measures 25 inches long by about 10 inches at the widest point here. It is on satin, but it will come off. These appliques will come off. I don't see any bead stitching going through onto the satin, so you will be able to seam pick to get these off. But they are very pretty. Look at that yumminess up there. Gorgeous. Very, very pretty. There's this big medallion here at the center that was at the top of the sleeve. This one does have some, it has some rice beads here. It also has a few bugle beads going around here, and large pearl beads going down to the bottom of the hem down here. You also have some satin covered buttons on this. So this is lot G. I am asking $7 for this. Lots of yumminess on this one. I have 2 of this, obviously, there's sleeves. Lot H is a kind of a panel on tulle. It has 1, 2, 3, 4 and a half appliques on it. They will come off. There isn't any bead stitching going through the tulle, so you will be able to seam pick to get this off. The appliques themselves on this one, the individual appliques measure 8 inches by about 2 inches. And this is what those look like. Clear sequins, large pearl clusters in the middle of the flower part of this. So this is lot H. I have 2 of these available and they are $2.75 each. Lot I is actually a finished sleeve. This is the kind that you could, there's elastic at the top. You could wear it or take it off as you desire. It is a cream color with clear, nope, these are iridescent sequins on this one. It's all on tulle. And these are the corded à l'ensemble. The sequins, there are some areas where the sequins look like they've started to turn yellow and some where they haven't. So it's kind of a mixed bag on this one. And this is what the appliques look like on this one. Down to the bottom of the cuff, down there. So this measures 20 inches long on this one. I have 2 of them and I am asking $4 a piece for lot I. Oh, my pile is falling over. Lot J, I'm selling as a pair. These are large flower swirls. Very pretty. You've got the flower center, that's 2 layers. You've got satin with a teardrop pearl cluster in the center and clear sequins, very small clear sequins on this one, and then the embroidered swirls that come off of that flower center. They're both the same, they're facing, it's a facing pair. I'm going to come in so you can see the detail on the flower. Very pretty. You could probably take, I'm sure you can take this flower off and use it separately and use this. So this is lot J. It's a pair of flower swirls and I am asking $6 for this pair. There's the embroidery part. And it's on a very, it's like an organza almost. There are some bugle beads coming along the swirl part. Right there and there. Very pretty. So this is lot J. Oh, and there's also a 2-layer flower at the bottom of the swirl as well with the pearl center. I'm selling this as a pair for $6. I think I already said that. And that was J. K is a large panel. I'm going to have to pan to show you this one. I think this is from the same dress as the very first panel I showed in this video. Same, it looks like the same appliques. Wait a minute, let me come out first. It's large. It measures 35 inches long by about 25 inches here. So this is the length of it. It's all on tulle. You can either, I think you can probably even, it looks like you can probably even get the appliques off of this, off of the tulle, or you can just cut around the tulle. It has iridescent sequins and pearl beads, and these are the appliques that are on here. Very shiny embroidered appliques on this one. So this is lot, where's my letter? Lot K. I lost my letter. And I only have one of this, and I'm asking $7 for this one. Alright. Oh, here's my letter. I found it. Lot L is a large panel as well. This one has all embroidered appliques on it. I'm going to pan. This one measures 36 inches by 19 inches. Has lots of appliques on it. This one also, I think you can, it looks like you can get the appliques off the tulle, or you can just cut around the tulle. You won't really, it won't really make a difference as far as the appearance when you get it off. So this is lot L. Let me come in. There's minimal bead and sequin work on this one, but they have large, very large sequins. But the embroidery is really pretty. If you like swirls, there's lots of swirls on this one. So that's lot L. I only have one, and I'm asking $6 for this one. Come on. Lot M is a medium panel. It measures 22 inches by 9.5 inches. At this point here, I'm going to pan so you can see it. It has a combination of embroidered appliques and the Alençon appliques. Here's the embroidered one. There's a medallion like this at the top and the bottom of this one. You've got the appliques. Here are some of the corded Alençon, like you saw in the same rose leaf pattern that you saw in an earlier panel. And there's the medallion at the bottom. This one is lot M. I only have one of this one, and I'm asking $5.75 for this one. And I believe these, oh, maybe not. You may need to cut around. Well, it looks like for the most part it'll come off. I see one bead stitch here, but it looks like for the most part you'll get those, be able to get those off. Lot N is from the same dress, a slightly smaller panel. This one measures 18 inches by 7 inches, has the same appliques, the clear sequins as the last one. It has two of these medallions, one at the top and the bottom, and then some appliques along the edge. The same ones that were on that last panel. So lot N, I have two of these, and I'm asking $5 a piece for these. Lot O is a triangle piece. This actually looks the same as one I had earlier. Anyway, this is lot O. It has hem along the bottom, and then appliques going all the way up through the piece. It measures 18 inches by about 18 inches. It will come to you on the satin. You will need to fussy cut around the edge for the most part. Yeah, you'll probably need to fussy cut around the edge. The inside pieces are on Tulle, so you'll be able to cut those out. It has clear sequins, and these are the appliques that are on it. This is the hem part along the bottom here. So this one is $4.75. I have one, actually I have two of this one. And then almost done, lot P is another triangular shaped panel. This has a lot on it. I'm just going to pan so you can see. There are some swirls, pearl swirls at the top. It measures 22 inches this way and then 22 inches at the bottom here. So it's a large panel. You have lots of, these are embroidered, but they look almost like Venice lace appliques. The embroidery is very heavy. So these are the pearl swirls I was telling you about. And then these are the appliques. They have clear, actually this one has white sequins. It has rice beads, it has seed beads, it has some pearl beads. I thought this one had bugle beads, but no, it just has the seed beads on it. So these are the appliques you'll be able to get off of there. I don't know if you can. Oh, there's some bugle beads. There's a row of bugle beads here, white bugle beads. You've got the white sequins, rice beads, and seed beads. All kinds of beadwork on these. Very pretty. So you have a lot of appliques on here, and these will come off. I don't see any hand stitching going onto the satin, so you will be able to seam pick all of this off. This I only have one of. It's lot P, and I'm asking $8 for this one. And lastly, I apologize, this is going to be a long video, but I have a lot up on my shelf right now. Lastly is lot Q, heavily beaded small medallion. It measures 11 inches by about 5 inches, and it has clear sequins. Very, very pretty. Very heavily beaded. Large beads on this. Have some rice beads on it as well, in the flowers and at the top. You see how it really catches the light. Those look, well, on camera they look iridescent, but they're clear sequins. They're just very shiny, clear ones. So that is lot Q, my final lot. I have 3 of these, and I'm asking $475 rather for these. And that's all I have for today. If you are interested in anything you've seen in today's video, the instructions on how to order are in the description box below. Please send me an email with your order. As things sell out, I always go into the description box and mark it as sold, so you will know what things might still be available and what aren't. And I think next weekend I'll probably be offering more wedding dress stuff, because I have lots of trims and appliques that will be available by then. So stay tuned for next weekend, but that's all I have for today. Bye for now.